Not everyone is born in a rich family where everyone can afford anything, but almost everyone can buy everything necessary for life: food, clothes, or pay for travel, and at the same time not to deny yourself hobbies. You buy everything you need, whether it's sports equipment or special wearing, but sometimes everything isn't so happy, and there isn't enough money even for the smallest of hobbies. That was Bailey's family's case. DeMarco was the only child in the family. The loving parents surrounded their son with love and affection, trying to somehow compensate for their lack of money. DeMarco was grateful to his parents for their warmth and tried to live like all normal children, even though he was often bullied at school because of his old clothes. The only lesson where he really didn't care about his appearance was physical education, which in general isn't surprising for boys. Thanks to his teacher, DeMarco became infatuated with football and even wanted to create his own team in his second year. But due to his family's lack of money, he simply couldn't afford even minimal equipment for training. Nowadays, many children having wealthy parents are too lazy to get out of bed and find it difficult to break away from their gadgets. And DeMarco's case was different. DeMarco didn't give up and didn't whine that it was too bad that his parents couldn't buy him equipment. He found a rather original way out on the side of the road. By linking two huge old tires, he began to do strength exercises, burying them deeper into the asphalt. This went on for some time. DeMarco didn't complain and even made progress. One afternoon, a stranger drove past DeMarco in a solid car, wondering what the boy was doing. And he was amazed at the child's resourcefulness. "I work as a football coach myself," Davis shares his memories of that meeting. "But I have never met such pressure and determination. My boys, whom I train, are often lazy and never give their best." Carried away by the conversation with DeMarco, Davis was amazed that even while talking, the boy didn't stop training. And when the coach said that he had to go, the young athlete ran next to the car. He didn't even want to interrupt training for a minute. "I've never seen such perseverance in my life. I even took a picture of him to show my boys later so that they would see a worthy example," recalls Davis. When the coach returned home, he couldn't come to his senses. He was so amazed by the boy's desire to work on himself without having anything that without thinking, he posted on his Facebook page about the boy, which in just a couple of hours collected more than 30,000 likes and a lot of comments in support of the young athlete. Many rich parents and just ordinary people wrote that their children didn't want anything and didn't particularly strive for anything. A couple of days later, over $5,000 was raised on the GoFundMe site for DeMarco to buy equipment. When the equipment was brought to DeMarco, he was still working with the tires, striving for his dream. And when he saw the new equipment, he was confused. "I didn't deserve such an expensive gift." The guy burst into tears, but the gifts didn't end there, and other sports items, even clothing, began to arrive at DeMarco's home so that the boy had absolutely everything he needed. People from all over the country bought and sent gifts to him. And in addition to his perseverance and hard work, DeMarco was endowed with modesty and compassion. Many things that came to him, he gave to charity. DeMarco explained, "I'm lucky to have parents and friends who will always help me and provide the most necessary. And someone else doesn't have the bare minimum, so I want to help them as people help me." So we can only wish DeMarco success and wins. There's no doubt that in a couple of years, we'll see him along the ranks of famous football players. It's very important to help those in need. Even a simple little thing or your attention can change someone's life dramatically. I'm sure when he becomes a professional athlete, he will remember each person who once helped him in a difficult moment. And if you also wish DeMarco good luck in his endeavors, put a like under this video. And don't forget to share it with your friends.